would they want to check out? Oh yeah, okay, come on over this way. Okay. Yeah, this is like, yeah, it's totally, it's like, it's Hollywood style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
There we go.
Okay, we are live here. We are back on. All right, awesome. Okay, so I'm sitting here with Miss Gracie. Okay, and she is a special place in my heart. You know about fire. I remember this place had a fire years and years ago, and you guys have bounced back like with a vengeance. There. If you're here in New Orleans, you have to check them out. They're right. What is this? What's the cemetery?
So we're right in between the Oddfellows Cemetery.
Oddfellows.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a beautiful, huge, beautiful cemetery. Lots of spirit. But you guys, yeah, you come here and have a cup of coffee. I'm having the ice mocha, coconut milk. Okay, Nola High. All right, and you guys definitely gotta try it. So Grace and I are gonna do a reading right now. Okay, and anyone who chimes in, I'm going to give you a reading. Otherwise, I will go through the some of the signs, and that's it. You guys will be going live from spot to spot, maybe hopefully regularly. Hopefully, if it's a good reading, I'd love to come and share this with you guys. Some piece of true, authentic New Orleans culture, which is truly coffee, which is truly tarot. So. Guys, all right, Miss Gracie. So I've got 2 decks of cards here, and I'd love to do a reading for you. Okay. My question is, what kind of, you're looking for like a general reading? You're looking for like a love reading, business reading? You have any kind of specific thing on your mind or on your heart? Or...
Oh.
And we can talk through it as.
Yeah, I guess a general reading.
Okay.
To start with.
Have you had your tarot cards read before?
Yes, once.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was very strange. I've almost read out my grandmother's tarot card and palm reading. So I'm wondering, it's like my grandmother?
Mm-hmm.
Were they picking up on my grandmother's reading?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could be spirits, yeah, ancestral spirits. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Here in person. I asked this person from a major arcana, and I connect that to hoodoo, voodoo, Kabbalah, things like that. And So that's mostly it. I've learned minor arcana, and I also do reading with playing cards. Yeah, kind of gypsy style. These are my gold-plated playing cards to survive the fire. So if you guys want to donate, support this channel, link below. Don't love me, and ring my bell. Thank you. All right. Okay. So first off, we've got major arcanas here. Okay, we've got 2 kings here. Okay, really forgot the breeze. Okay, so okay, 40. Right. I think that I would say that this is, this has some work. Okay, things that you're passionate about, things that is there.
And then also support my interest in neuroscience as well as
my
love of this coffee.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
So it's going to be a lot of things going on at once, and I've been waiting for years to get back into that field. So
cool. Okay, super cool.
I'm excited that I'm at a job where I can do that, but I'm also like.
And you have savings?
No. So it's going to be
a
crazy trip.
So that's kind of the thing that you're, it's like, okay, how can I start channeling those savings? How can I start kind of investing in myself in a way? I think the environment wants you to be liberated and wants you to think freely and wants you to think think for yourself in a new way and walk in your own personal path. But I think that the issue of the savings is simply an issue of something that you're just going to have to make a plan, and you may end up partnering up in some way to have that kind of flow to you. It may even be like a loan or something. Okay. I think in the past that you're coming from a place where maybe even like a former partner or something, or a former could be professional partner, but it could be also a domestic kind of thing, where it's you kind of walking out of that, and that's kind of some of the baggage that you're ready to let it kind of shed away.
That's very accurate. Yeah, okay. After years.
Yeah. You're concerned about fighting, but I think the defeat is already kind of imminent, and that it's like the ending is imminent. I thought it's maybe been a long time and drug out, but I think that there may be things that remain from that. It's still there may be some kind of like level of a relationship that remains, but the ending is nigh as far as like what it's been, and that's part of like the liberation for you to. It's almost like you're ready for a battle. Fight about it. You're ready for a fight, and you just want to like level up. I feel like, and but everything is ready for you to do that, and you just have to, kind of be like, okay, how do I start to support myself and how do I like invest in my dreams? How do I invest in myself? Money into myself, like stack it in these little businesses for this. Where you like go to each one, you're like, you know what, this could be more lucrative, and like you don't have to reinvent anything, but like it's like things that are already there. It's like how can each one just kind of like blossom a little bit more for you and like give a little bit more, so you can start to skim off, you know what I mean, and start building a nest egg for yourself.
Yeah, I just started performing again too, so that'll be another thing on my schedule that I'm super excited about, doing like drag king fire performances. But I haven't been charging anything for them, but I'm going to start.
For your fire breathing?
I do fire eating and fire spinning, and wow. I just started doing it all in drag. I think I'm going to do a thing where it's
split.
Half woman, half
man.
Yeah. So
very classy.
I'm gonna start charging for that when I'm before, just so that it's like I can afford to do the things I love to in my time.
And where do you perform?
I know people appreciate them. So I'll be doing a show once a month at Bank Street Bar starting in August.
Bank Street Bar, okay.
And then I'll also be performing with the Mortuary, which is Sacred Grind's neighbor, and all the employees there are also regulars here.
The Mortuary?
Yeah, the haunted house, not the actual mortuary, which is also our neighbor.
All right.
But the haunted house called the Mortuary, which will be doing a festival, like a month-long festival / freak show.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll have to be back on and, get more readings.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope this was. So what do you think?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Was it helpful? Do you have questions, or what do you think? I'd love to answer any questions. And just moving my keys or breaking the wind there.
Yeah. No. Totally.
Hey, Mia. Hey, Simply May. Peace, love. Hey. What's up, you guys? Remember to thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, we are here live in New Orleans. Okay, we're sitting at this awesome coffee shop, legendary Sacred Grinds, located right inside of the Urban Pork Company at the end of the canal and City Park Avenue, 5055 Canal Street. You guys come down here if you want any kind of delicious, authentic New Orleans coffee.
Yeah, we got espresso, we have smoothies, we put CBD in drinks.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I believe we're the only coffee shop in town that's doing
really?
It. Yeah.
But you guys also have an array of occult products.
Yeah.
A lot of things that are based in New Orleans voodoo, a lot of things that are based in New Orleans hoodoo culture.
Educational literature,
Santeria,
apothecary.
Yeah, lots of books.
Ointments, tinctures.
Oh, they have a huge head shop. Yeah, which is they've got different hookahs and bongs and glass pieces and pipes and pipes. Everything before glassware. Okay, yeah, and it's pretty exclusive place here. So if you are in New Orleans and you are able to come to this particular store, you are fortunate because there's a vibe here all its own. There is another. This is the only one with a coffee shop, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So quarter.
Yeah, where there's one on Adams Street.
But you'll already have the quarter experience if you come here anyway. But if you're able to come to this particular one, you'll have the Sacred Grinds coffee experience, which is world class. So thanks, you guys. Thanks, Gracie. I'm going to do my. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
So I'm now, guys. I'm going to. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have a question?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Can I ask, what does this card mean?
This is the outcome card. That is the Two of Swords. So this one is letting, and you may have still some kind of lingering relationship with the other person here.
Yeah.
Okay. And what this is really saying is that you're kind of like bridging together worlds right here. And as you see this kind of like pass through. Okay. What we're looking at here is this is the Eight of Swords reversed. Kind of so this is you. Well, this is actually very good. This is you coming out of a mental. You kind of at this moment coming out of your own mental prisons, your own doubt, and your own things where you're feeling like, wow, this really hurt. Like this was really difficult, and I get out of this feeling. Is what this is saying, but it's coming out as extremely powerful, and I see the masculine energy. This is where and that's funny that you said drag, because this is the King of Wands, which goes to show you all like looking onto a very number lump of it will, whatever it will be, it will never be that lump of ore again. It will always have some edge and refinement to it. You know, it will always have been a crafted piece, and so this is more of that swords energy. Where you're coming up to the future outcome card, and that's where we're seeing you kind of like saying, is this going to work or not? And so I see where it's out, but some of you see, and they're like just on a different, just on a different vibe. Like this is in reverse, is showing that it's not fully ending. Even though you're hoping for an ending, but it's not like full severing, where it's like, ghost kind of vote kind of thing. It's not like that,
this is New Orleans. You'll never not see someone again. So
right.
About this city.
Right. And I think that ultimately, you've got to really make sure that everyone's. That just the coping is okay, and that you have your distance from anyone's bad coping. That if anyone is like being, then you can be like, "That's cool. Go be insane over there," and then take my merry way. Go over there.
Yeah.
Without saying too much.
Right.
Okay. Without saying too much about that topic.
Yeah, if it's not working out for two people, then they're not working out for each other.
And even if they're going like trying to flip out about it, even if they're flipping out about it, like it's not. It's like, okay, thank you very much. Row your boat right on.
Swords.
Yeah, you're like, oh,
gotcha.
Cool. I'll see you when you're done with that. It's like cool.
I'm have a dinghy, so I got an escape route.
Yeah, it's like is a Six of Swords here, where you're moving on from a rougher area to a more smoother, calm waters. Okay, this is someone who could be emotionally unstable, really, frankly. Okay, and can even make threats about that, and try to use that in a way. Who you may have been such a fixture and a strength that that person feels extremely destabilized. A person may feel very destabilized right now.
Right.
And part of that is not your problem. And the mental manipulation is not your problem, and you've got to move on from the manipulation. If any kind of manipulation comes up, just row on out.
Yeah. Well, got my rowboat. Got my Volvo back this week too. So.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So that's that. So that's what this thing, is that this whole thing is about you and how you put them in your pocket, and how you start lining your pockets and making, making like a long-term kind of plan, like saying, I don't have this now, but I want to have this in the future, and how do you, this one is like, okay, you're getting this kind of like thing is kind of like unfolding and blossoming. This is more of like, it's either being like kind of held down, but this is like seed being planted. And right now is the new moon, and this is our new moon reading. So this would be a great new moon thing for you, for you to set your intention about your fresh start, and like, and that can be in ways that are making money for you, because the new moon, I think, is small night. Yeah. So we're in the new moon energy now. So the things that people are doing now are setting the stage for, the month to come. Really, yeah. So, and it will peak in 2 weeks around the full moon, and then kind of like ebb out for a reset, like what you need to alter towards when we get to the full moon again. Yeah. So this would be a good time for you to set like a full moon intention. I don't know if someone with Scorpio or Leo's right here. I know Scorpio and Leo's are having lots of, or Cancer, Pisces, signs basically, but there's also, this is not a weeping sad sorrowful. This is someone who's like, okay, let me get up and like move on out of here, so let me like get my stuff, like, all right, thing. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna do my magic over here and bounce out. So
yeah, fantastic.
Yeah,
that's helpful. It's good to hear at the beginning of the month. A lot of things are changing this month, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah, that's totally awesome. And I started.
Yeah, there you go.
And like, we're like, okay, pay attention in particular. What are the fresh things that start, and how do you also start new things? How do you initiate those starts? And this is really like, how are you really investing in yourself and your future, and putting like, it might even just be literal point, not like sometimes investing in yourself is like getting new shoes or whatever to help you walk better or whatever, like if your foot hurts or whatever, you know what I mean, like investing in yourself. But on the other hand, it could be literal, just stashing money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or even
save.
Yeah.
That's stashing, like save, earmark, getting on top of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you see this kind of like circular, this completeness kind of sequence here, and this person sad. These are just whoever your partner was. This is moving on and like being like, I don't care that you're sad, yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, guys. So now I'm gonna do. I might do some cards for people in here, but I'm gonna quickly do some of the. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a card pull for each of the signs. A couple of very small mini read. Simply because we are live, and my problem with going live is that I end up going live for like an hour to 2 hours, and shall not stand. Will not be today.
Would you like me to stick around for anything?
No, you're welcome to stay. You're welcome to come back. Yeah,
awesome.
But thank you for your hospitality. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah,
awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
I appreciate it.
All right. Okay, cool, guys. So, thank you.
Yeah.
Guys, you can love me, sub me, ring my bell. I'll bring more stuff like this to you. And we can also talk more about specials and special and donuts that they have in the display case. Which is making my okay. So here we go. Now I'm gonna yeah. All right, let's see what we got. Earth. Okay, Earth signs. Let's see what we got here. Earth signs for our new moon reading. I am seeing our first card here is the Queen of. Oh, you probably can't see it actually. But our first card here is basically is talking about this new moon really trying to be in touch with a sense of your own connection to Earth, a sense of your own connection to the material world. Maybe health food, organic food is in view for some Earth signs who should be having basically some new habits of health, new health regimes that may take them into the future with just some healthy habits being initiated, maybe some habits of things that you guys have already practiced, but now you want to go a little bit stronger about it and get more serious about it. Earth signs might be interested in setting intentions for having big transitions in their life and letting energies flow where they've been stagnant before. Anything that you feel like that has been obstructed, or anything that you've been obstructing, how can you turn the valve on that and release and allow energy to flow around you a little bit better, especially in terms of your physical world, your money, personal sense of success. Signs may need to consider that their personal success, the greater success of the population, they really invest in invest in the people around them, investing in businesses, business ideas. I almost want to say reinvestment, and looking at areas where money may have been leaking, and shoring up certain financial issues. This is a great time to set the commitment to have a strong financial backbone. So those of you who are Earth signs need to really be looking at ways that you can just further set yourselves up for the future, and considering legacies, and considering inheritance, things like that, and what you're giving and what you're giving away, what you're leaving behind yourself. That's for Sucky Gold. All right, let's see what we got. Can we attract blessings? Can we attract luck and favor, fortune, nurturing? Okay. Attraction. Attract. Earth signs. What can Earth signs attract? 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 Okay, Earth sign. You guys really want a business, your home stabilized, just so that you have a strong sense of security. Boop. It's all foggy. Oh, I hope this